Will Bosa come back to his rookie level? Yeah, I would expect he would. Let's talk about Bosa real quick. Bosa hasn't practiced yet. He's warmed up and stuff. He's out in the field. He wasn't out there at all today. Basically, they'll give him like a couple of days where he's warming up and then a day where he's not even there. And no one-on-ones, no 11-on-11s, no physical contact. D Ford, go get him, baby. Nick Bosa, no. And I think it's the right call. I make fun of him every day because it's Nick Bosa. But the Niners need to be like easy on their players. They get guys hurt in practice. And Bosa doesn't have to improve. He's good. He's polished. He just has to be healthy. He's less than a year removed from his ACL surgery. They're handling Bosa the right way. I want to commend the 49ers for that because I think Niners fans think that I'm just negative and taking shots. No, I just like to do that on Twitter, and I like making fun of Nick Bosa because he's an easy target. I mean, come on. But, the Niners are handling him properly.
For sure. I haven't heard this brought up, but again, it may be nothing, but I do find the timing very interesting. So all that stuff came out, was all over social media about his girlfriend and all the racist stuff she was saying 5 years ago or whatever. Ever since that day when it exploded, I haven't seen or heard from Bosa. So is it them hoping that this blows over and they're trying to get it figured out so that they can just skirt it under the rug? I don't know, but it's something to consider because I would do that if I'm in the PR department. Personally,
oh, they're definitely not.
Certainly not putting him in front of the media.
Soon. Not anytime soon, because he's going to have to answer that question. Yeah, I can't imagine him staying with that lady and his teammates being cool with that. I just can't imagine. Stop interviewing McDaniel 2021. No, I'm off that. I like McDaniel. His answers are great, and he likes my questions. So he's got like a cool, self-deprecating humor, which I dig, and he's hella smart. To me, I like to think of him as like he's like the less corporate, the real version of Kyle Shanahan, the less presentable, the less polished, but
are you calling him Wish Kyle Shanahan?
No, Kyle's so presentable and polished, and he's really smart too. This guy can never really be Kyle. He can't give the same presentation as Kyle, but the substance behind what he says is just as good or better. I mean, he's so smart, and I love listening. I really appreciate his answers. He takes time. He tries hard. He doesn't get defensive. I appreciate Mike McDaniel. I just want to say that.
I feel like his first interview, it was almost as if he's a stand-up comedian, and he got up there for the first time and bombed. Right?
Yeah, and that's
now he's comfortable. He's good. He's like, it can't get any worse than that, so I'm good.
Yeah. No, I like Mike McDaniel. He's good. He gives great answers. I think he's going to be. I think he is a really good coach. Yeah, and I think he's Kyle's right-hand man.
He does a lot more, by the way, for this offense than I think what people realize. And you're hearing it in little spurts throughout interviews with the players because they'll talk about it. Well, how do you think this offense changes? Well, it just depends on what McDaniel wants to throw in from week to week. It's like, okay, well, maybe he does have a hand in this thing a lot more than we give him credit for.
Yeah, and if Trey Lance, goes on to be an all-pro quarterback, Mike McDaniel's going to become a head coach.
He's going to get a job easy.
So, I mean, again, I think some people think that like, oh, this is kind of awkward down in Santa Clara or this. Dude, Trey Lance is going to make these guys save and make these guys careers.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think I would probably – Kyle Shanahan was graying because of Jimmy Garoppolo. Yep. And I know Jimmy Garoppolo, he has his virtues, but –
Jimmy Garoppolo's graying because of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, that's a good point. He is just so limited. And Kyle has done every freaking thing he can think of to get the most out of his limitations. And he doesn't have that problem
anymore. No.
Now he's like Andy Reid, like, oh, I got an unlimited talent. Okay, well, let's see what I can think of. Garoppolo jerseys are on clearance now. Yeah. They have his picture all over the Levi's. Him wearing the 94 jersey. It's like, guys, who are you kidding?